You thought the heavyweight division was done giving us surprises? Think again. Roy Jones Jr. just dropped a bombshell. And no, it's not about his own comeback this time. He believes a certain Ukrainian legend, who once ruled the division for nearly a decade, has what it takes to return. And possibly beat Tyson Fury. We're talking about none other than Wladimir Klitschko. Yeah, Dr. Steelhammer himself. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, "Not another comeback story," listen to what Roy actually said. In an interview with Prime Casino, Jones didn't just casually mention Klitschko's name, he doubled down, saying Vlad has the size, the power, and even more boxing IQ than Tyson Fury. IQ-wise, Klitschko to me is a little more advanced than Tyson Fury. Power-wise, he's definitely more advanced than Fury, Jones said. That's not some throwaway comment. That's a four-weight world champion backing a retired fighter to make a real run. Let's rewind a bit. Klitschko ruled the heavyweight division with an iron jab from 2008 to 2015. He was calm, calculated, and had devastating KO power. 53 knockouts in 69 fights. That's no joke. Then came Tyson Fury. In 2015, the Gypsy King outboxed Klitschko in Germany and took all his belts. A rematch never happened due to Fury's personal battles, and Klitschko eventually faced Anthony Joshua in 2017 in what many consider one of the greatest heavyweight fights ever. He got knocked out in the 11th, and that was the end. Or so we thought. Roy Jones Jr. is no stranger to age-defying moves. He himself fought in 2023. And let's not forget Mike Tyson just got in the ring again at 58. But here's the difference. Roy says Klitschko is big enough and smart enough to make a real comeback. Heavyweights age differently. They don't need to be as fast. And Klitschko? He's got that power. He's got that discipline. And above all, he's got unfinished business. Now, Roy wasn't all sunshine and comebacks. He did bring up the one glaring issue with Klitschko's game, his chin. That was one of his weaknesses in his prime. If you could get to the chin, you could get him, Jones admitted. And he's not wrong. Out of Klitschko's 5 career losses, 4 came by knockout. That's a tough stat to ignore. But here's the thing. If Klitschko can stay sharp and avoid that one clean shot, Roy believes he could actually pull it off. So what would this comeback look like? Agit Kabayel, the current WBC interim champ, has already said he'd welcome Klitschko back in the ring. That fight could make sense, and with the belts possibly getting scattered after Usyk versus Dubois in July, there could be an opening. Klitschko is chasing history. He wants to become the oldest heavyweight world champion ever, beating George Foreman's legendary record. Can you imagine Wlad coming back and lifting a belt at 48? Boxing fans would lose their minds. So here we are. Roy Jones Jr. believes in the comeback. Klitschko might believe in it too. And if the stars align, we could see one of the most iconic returns in boxing history. Let me know in the comments. Does Wladimir Klitschko have one more night of glory left in him? Or is this just another dream that should stay in the past? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real boxing talk.